What's going on, traders? Julian here. Just wanted to put something together for you guys. I've been receiving a lot of emails lately about the masterclass, a lot of inquiries, and the most common inquiry about the masterclass is what's included, what's involved. Let me take a look into the actual program to see what's there. I can appreciate that most people are very weary about jumping in blindly and spending, $397 on a masterclass chorus. I would agree with you guys. I would be as well. There are a lot of quote unquote master classes out there covering a bunch of different things. And you know what? Ours is no different. This is the J. Lewis Trading Masterclass. The name itself is a bit bland. I can appreciate that. But furthermore, I can appreciate the fact that you're probably wanting to move forward with this, but you're just not quite sure what's under the hood. So I wanted to put this together to address what is actually going to be included in the J. Lewis Trading Masterclass, and I'll probably end up changing the name to be completely honest. So let's start off with the Trading Blueprint Bootcamp. This is something that most people have already taken. This is something that I give out for free, and essentially what it is a breakdown as why trading isn't working for you. A trading blueprint will give you a gap strategy and a 3-bar play strategy, which is excellent. Both are excellent actually for day trading. So if you actually open this up, for example, you will see that there is a video right in here that's YouTube based, and this is an actual webinar and on why trading isn't working for you. If you go into the trading blueprint, same thing. We're going to get into what you need to sort of put together to create some structure with trading, and then so on and so forth with the gap strategy and the 3-bar play. So that's already given to you, and if you don't have that already, please email me and I'll send it to you. No problems. But in the actual masterclass itself, we start with this roadmap. There's a welcome note from me and my team. We give you some insight as to the weekly webinars that we're hosting. We have a recommended reading list. You can actually just click this and it's going to give you some ideas on some books that you might want to get in front of. I've got a working relationship with TC2000. I've been using them since I started trading, and there is a sign up for you to go and connect with them. And if you're US based, you can even use them as a broker should you choose to do that. There's some extra training that I've also included with this with the TC2000 charting program and platform. So that's all taken care of, and that's in the masterclass roadmap. Now, when you get into the real nuts and bolts of the actual masterclass, we're going to start here with Trader 101. This is a 2-hour video. It's quite long, and this is going to give you a step-by-step intro into everything from the ground up, from what candlesticks are, what technical analysis is, how we use specific indicators. I go through various language that you'll hear a lot in trading, and this is essentially your first foundation piece that you're going to want to go and take, and that is Trader 101. Once we move on from Trader 101, we've got module number 1, and this is a bunch of different videos that are all interconnected about pattern recognition. So you're just going to click that button, and then you're going to go through and you're going to watch the video material. And that's, again, number 1. And if you click right through here, it's going to take you to module number 2, so on and so forth. So these are all different modules that you're going to want to take. You can see that I've included a video about market movers and the scan that I use to find market movers. Again, something that you can take just by hitting that button right through here in the student portal. We do have a bonus series in here, pardon me, and this is where I actually do some sort of like a live training of what I do every single morning. And so there are, I want to say about 6 or 7 hours potentially of videos just in here where I take you from looking at the markets, what's moving, what is the direction and sentiment of the market, and then sort of using a top-down approach to hone in on movers that might look fantastic for me to want to trade, and that is in the bonus series. So remember, you got module number 1, and there are going to be a host of different videos through here. So this is going to be flags, and you've got part 1 of 4 of flags, part 2 of 4, 3, and 4 of 4 of flags, and then we get into the triangles, and there are 3 different videos there about those patterns as well. Now, these are 2 high probability patterns that I use constantly, and so we spend a lot of time diving in to how those patterns work. You'll see that, again, there's more stuff here. There's that market mover scan in Module 2, Module 3. We're going to go through this, and it's going to give you, again, some more insight as to the Fibonacci projection tool. This is something that I use more or less every single day, and this goes and does a deep dive into that. Module 4, we're going to have to upload some new videos in there, but there are some videos in here about the VWAP and stuff like that I use. And then we've also got the Level 2 Time and Sales series, should you take that as well. And this is about how to read Level 2s, Time and Sales. And then there's also the STF training module, should you choose to take that as well. STF is setup, trigger, follow through, and I just go through the whole model of what a proper setup looks like, where the actual trigger points are, and how we use a very specific follow-through system from getting in, managing risk, and going to profit targets. And then at the very, very end of it, should you want to move forward and get into some mentoring and some one-on-one stuff with me specifically, there's also a link to do that. And if you have already taken the J. Lewis Trading Masterclass, you do get preferential treatment when it comes to booking mentoring sessions. So you get one that's included with the actual masterclass, and should you want to do an actual coaching block with us, we can figure something out for you as well, and that's all through the book your mentoring session, and we can talk about that then. So that is exactly what's in the masterclass. Now this is just the masterclass. This is an A to B type of scenario that'll take you from knowing nothing, or maybe you know something but you're struggling, and will actually give you a layout of how to get into a disciplined situation where you can then start looking for viable volatile stocks trade on an intraday basis. On the back end of this, which is not listed here, we've got, and again, this is only the tip of the iceberg, so we've got another series which is called the All Access Pass, and we've got probably, I want to say, anywhere from 200 to 300 hours of content in there. Video libraries on low float trades, video libraries on options. We've got the options course in there. We've got more pattern recognition courses in there. A bunch of other strategy courses in there. Fibonacci courses. I think there's so much more. This is really just to get you to get into the markets and show you something that actually works. And if you practice this and back that with discipline, there is a very good chance that you could see some fantastic success with this specific course. This whole thing was built around what my mentoring students said worked for them when we were going through our one-on-one process. So I documented everything. I looked at the correlation between the students that I was working with and their success and the courses that they found the most successful, and I bundled all of those in to create the masterclass. Hope that helps.